somebody said that they've never seen that body type in anything Star Wars or BioWare related. So I have no idea why they thought it was okay. Not talking about the girl, talking about the fat, strong, whatever the hell it is. I mean, I'm assuming the little girls having bizarrely womanly figures are probably... I'm assuming what they did was they just shrunk adults and changed the face a little bit. And they probably just haven't spent much time with it. Good God. Whoa, 5,000, 6,000 latency? Oh, this is why I'm lagging. I mean, this is why it's... Uh-oh. I've lost connection. Oh. 15,000 milliseconds? Ooch. Yowzas, Batman. Well, I guess I'll do some other quests while I wait. And that was a horrifically bad lag spike. Oh, here we go again. I might just have to call it for the night at some point if it keeps getting worse. Yeah, honestly, I don't like the... I'm not a big fan of the style myself. I do like WoWs, but I don't like this. Like this, not for Star Wars. I mean, Warcraft always looked like WoW does, so it wasn't like some kind of big change, I guess. What the hell? She just got a big lump of green crystal laying around in her shop, I guess. Hey, it's Feeler Dan. Hey, Feeler Dan.
What do you want? I'm just an old woman minding her own business. Haven't done nothing to no one.
Well, an old woman with big gazongas, just like every other woman. Every other female in this in the Star Wars universe.
I take it you're the Republic spy.
Oh, so you're my backup. About time. I'm risking my neck loitering here. Republic security needs to get its act together. Downright insulting this has taken so long.
The lieutenant said you never contacted him.
He's never heard of radio silence? Idiot. Look, I tracked the data thieves down here, and I'm positive the Justicars took the schematics to their base. Probably to their main computer. You do realize, though, that once you take the schematics back, they'll just gather dust in some security storeroom.
The Justicars would use the schematics to hurt people.
Sure, but I'm not suggesting you let it go. Hear me out on this. My daughter runs a relief group called Undercity Assistance. They bring food and supplies to the poor in the lower levels. These schematics would help them avoid the gangs down here.
I don't see any reason you couldn't copy the maps you need.
That's just what I was thinking. Just bring the holodisc back to me after you get it, and I'll make a copy for my daughter.
See, none of these are marking as light side or dark side.
Sounds like a worthy undertaking.
I think so.
I think
You have all the information I can give. Go pay a visit to the Justicars, and if you want that data put to good use, I'll be here.
Yeah, I don't think you actually make your choice until you decide who to turn the quest items into. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna wait to get a group for Trouble Indeed, because if it's as hard as it was before, a group can't handle me, the main healer, going having bad lag spikes at a bad time.
Jedi, thank you for coming over. I'm Faz Burba, scientist notary of the Republic and planetary consult to the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
Would there be a way to repair the damage?
Perhaps, depending on the extent of it, but most likely the planet would have to be evacuated. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the works sector. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, and on behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
If your theory's incorrect, what happens then?
I will still pay, of course, but your compensation will be significantly less. All that's required is that you take the Burba Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
Science! And yeah, I do know that you get it later. Or you make the dark side, light side choice later. Oh yeah. Might as well return to this person. Excuse me. I do like how they have non-hostile NPCs around so that you can either attack them or not. If you want the XP, you can kill them. If you don't, you can just lag out like crazy. But anyway, going back to the art style, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, and I've talked about this in my other Let's Play videos, but it's not a deal breaker, but I'm not crazy about it. I think certain areas look really good. Like, I think just in general, like here, I think this looks, you know, pretty good. Like, it's got a good look, it's got the posters. You know, you can't really tell it's, you know, hyper cartoony or, you know, what have you. But once you start getting the actual models in, that's when it starts to go down a little bit for me. And again, it's not a big detractor, but
You're back. Thank goodness. Did you get all the devices in place?
The devices are all in place.
What a relief. I really can't thank you enough for your help. Alright, let's see if these things work. They're booting up now. Synchronizing, and... It's working! The frequencies are all clearing, one by one. This is fantastic.
Then we are done here.
I never could have done this without you. Never. Amazing. Here. I could never reward you enough for what you've done. I'll notify headquarters that the jammers are down. Thanks again for your help. This mission would have been a complete failure without you.
uh-oh. Looks like I lost connection, I think. Yep. Of course, what sucks is if I get in the queue, it puts you in the back of the queue. They still haven't figured out. But it's pretty late, so yeah, it looks like it'll let me hop back again. Yeah. From what I've read from other people, you don't... oh, here's my... Yeah, that's fine. But that's the Jedi... That's my Jedi Knight. That's the back of his head. He's got the blind thing going on. And my Sith Warrior, level 1. I just made her because I was having a bug where I couldn't log this character in. It would just load and hang. So I just made that character very quickly. Oh god, don't do what you were doing before. Because this is kind of what it was doing when I just... Nope, there he goes. I think? No? Let's try that again. If it has a hard time logging in, I'll kill the Let's Play and wait till it's working. Yeah, let me kill... you guys, I'll be back on the Let's Play in a little bit. Once I get back in the game. Alright, we're back. And for some reason, the tutorial came up. Bunch of people in the way. Get the hell out of the way.
You're back. Thank goodness. Did you get all the devices in place?
The devices are all in place.
What a relief. I really can't thank you.
Making
All
spacebar
right.
through
It's
this.
working.
Then we are done.
I never could have done this without you. Never. Amazing. Here. I could never reward you enough for what you've done. I'll notify headquarters that the jammers are down. Thanks again for your help. This mission would have been a complete failure without you.
Well, that's exactly the same as my blue belt, so no. Commendation. Vet. You know, somebody in chat mentioned Vet, the companion. Vet. And sorry if that's a spoiler, but really, you get her early on. It's not much of a spoiler. Get over it. Vet. Who did the voice for Vet? Somebody look that up. It's actually a pretty big voice actress did Vet. Little Red Corvette. Sorry, I had to get that out. Every time I see Corvette or Vet or any kind of vet, I immediately think Prince's Little Red Corvette. And my map is bugged. It will not show me quest now. That's an additional challenge. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. IMDb. Actually, I was on imdb.com the other day and went to the Old Republic, the games site, and I was going through the voice actors, and there's some interesting voice actors in there. The person who does... Oh God, who is it? She does one of the companions. I want to say she does one of the female companions on the Sith side, but she did female Hawk in Dragon Age 2, which was cool. I really liked the as much as I hated, well, I didn't hate, but as much as I strongly disliked Dragon Age 2, I really thought she did a very good job on the voice acting. Catherine Tabor. What else was she in? Vet. Like, pull her up and see what she had. Because I know she did something else pretty major. I just cannot remember what it was. The, like, queen... The queen of all nerd voice acting chick is, I think, a female trooper. I forget. Of course, I forget her name. She did female Shepherd for Mass Effect. Jennifer Hale. There we go. Thank you, Jennifer Hale. Yeah, I think she's the female trooper. So I can actually see a lot of people playing female trooper just for that. She is really, really good. But yeah, actually, the woman who did the female Hawk, I thought she did really good too. Oh, damn it. I wish I could remember which companion she is. Because there's two female Sith companions that you get early on, or that you see early on. There's Vet, Mako. I think she does Mako. Who is the Imperial agent companion. Yeah, Jennifer Hale. She's doing tons of games now. Oh, Mako is... Oh, okay. Mako's the bounty hunter. Okay. Because I had a bounty hunter, too. Wait, who was the companion for... Wait, who's the companion for the agent, then? I hit 2. Wow. That was about a 4-second delay between when I hit the button and when it actually did something. That was painful. So yeah, who was the companion for the Imperial agent? It's not Ved, is it? Because I totally don't remember having her as my companion. I got the chat room like helping me remember the stuff. And my memory is just so freaking awful. It's sad. Ah, Calio. Calio, yeah, I think I remember her. Oh, right, yeah, okay, because she's all freaky looking. Right, I remember now. God. I was thinking about doing a Let's Play of Old Republic once it actually goes live, when I make my sorcerer. I might stream it too, but honestly, I don't know who's going to bother watching my stream or the Let's Play once it goes live. I don't know. MMO Let's Plays, I don't know if you guys in the stream ever watch... that was a pretty funny exchange in the stream. Master was like, way to be shallow. She may be freaky looking, but she's a great person once you get to know her. And then Maxon just says, yeah, she's just freaky. Well, thanks a lot for subbing, Maxon. One of the reasons I'm trying to stream more is I'm trying to kind of expand my audience. Because I don't have many subs, and people are always telling me, it's like, God, why don't you have any subs? She's like, I actually like, and I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but people are always like, oh, why don't you have more subs? I like your stuff, but you don't have any subs. Why is that? Blah blah blah. And I was thinking, well, maybe if I start streaming some things, I might pick up a few people watching. But I don't know if you guys watch LPs at all, but man, I don't know. Even I mean, I'm the biggest nerd in the world when it comes to LPs. I love to watch them, as Trixie and Dixie can attest to if she's still in here, because it drives her insane. That's the little woman, but even I don't know if I could tolerate watching like an MMO. Like, I mean, this is different though. This is because the game is just coming out, or I mean, it's in beta. You know, you're trying to decide if you want to play it. You know, if it looks interesting enough, or if you like the class. Whatever, but just generally, man, I don't know. And I've watched a lot of bizarre. I've watched iJustine Let's Plays. Okay, that's pretty bad, and that's because I secretly hate myself. But yeah, I need to decide like what server and whatnot I'm going to play on. I wouldn't mind playing with people like that I know, but nobody I know is going to play this, at least at release. What's funny is there's a guy at work. I mean, he is a huge Star Wars nerd. Well, I will say he's a Star Wars geek. He's not quite a nerd. What's the difference? I don't know, but there is one. Shut up. But he's not getting the game on release. I'm like, what? I'm like, you of all people are not getting this on release. I'm like, there's something wrong with that. But anyway, yeah, I want to find people to play with. I know I post on a message boards, Fires of Heaven. They used to be a really big guild in EverQuest. But anyway, I post on their forums. It's relatively active. If they do a guild, like a casual guild, I'll probably do that just to get groups and have fun. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to do this game seriously. I'm not going to raid. I'm not going to do hardcore PvP, any of that crap. I just don't really do that anymore. Believe me, I used to be. I mean, I never was really a hardcore raider because either I didn't have the time. Well, it was usually my work schedule, but because I used to work on an overnight shift, and it's kind of hard to find people who want to raid at 9 in the morning. So I'm going to kill these guys. They saw too much. I wanted to see if the brain crush or the mind crush alone would kill them, but I guess not. Hey, that one guy healed himself, bastard. Yeah, somebody's talking about they watched the LP of WoW, and first quest still guys, and I was like, nope. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I watched a little bit of Cataclysm Let's Play while it was still in beta, and I wasn't in it yet. I watched the Goblin starting area, but again, special circumstances. I just don't see putting up LPs of regular MMOs. So, but then again, the flip side of that is some people like that kind of thing. Like, I thought nobody would watch my Dragon Age 2 LP because, frankly, I thought my Dragon Age 2 LP was boring as piss. But there's people out there who are like, oh, I love your Dragon Age 2 LP. And I'm like, okay. I mean, again, nothing on them. I mean, I'm not going to diss on them for liking something that I did. But, I mean, to me, going back and watching it, I think it's just really long and kind of boring. It doesn't help that I didn't think the game was very good either. But yeah, I mean, there's some people who've watched, I mean, from listening to reading the comments, who've watched most or all of the entire thing. And it's pretty damn long. It's like 101 videos, I think. So far, it's my longest LP. Skyrim will be longer. And by the way, the YouTube folks listening to this, yeah, I'm just kind of talking about other stuff while I kill because, quite frankly, you know, I'm running out of things to talk about that are specifically tour related. That abbreviation doesn't work to just say tour, the Old Republic. It just doesn't work. My YouTube channel is just youtube.com/Vertigo Tea Party, just like the name of this channel. Or if you do a search for Vertigo Tea Party, you'll find it. It'll have the picture of Bachelor Frog and say, "Can you stand on your head?" Which I don't think anybody gets that. Which, to be fair, it is a pretty vague reference. And what drives me crazy is the LPs that I really like, that I think are really good, some people don't watch. Like my, I have an LP of Singularity. I really like the game. I thought I did really good commentary. It has incredibly small number of watches. I'm like, oh, come on. I think a lot of it's because people don't know that game. Damn it, I keep looking at the map like it's going to help. Hold on, let me refresh the UI. Hey, no problem, Master. Master? Ah, there we go. So, again, if you have a UI problem, Control U, Control U. That seems to fix it. Let's try to sneak by these guys. Yeah, I realized that after I said it. How I said Master. His name is Master. It's not some weird you know. SM. Wait, how does it go? It's not. Oh, damn it. It's SM. SDSM. Oh, damn it. Never mind. I was making it worse. Yeah, the Max, and he's talking about, you know, LPs being a good way to see games that you normally wouldn't see. I agree. Or to watch games you would never play. Like, I've watched several people play I Want to Be the Guy. I would never touch that game, ever. But it's fun to watch other people suffer through it because it is so terrible. It's like the ultimate troll. I'm like, if I want to play a game like that that's actually good, I'll whip out Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is what I call my penis. But yeah, EverQuest 2. Like, I get lots of views on EverQuest 2. Like, that's always... It's just so... I mean, especially now that YouTube has vastly improved the information you can get from their... what do they call it? Analytics? From how people watch your videos and what they do with your videos. It's pretty interesting just from a kind of an information nerd standpoint to see what people are watching, how they find it. Like with Portal 2, I could see which maps people had problems with because like those videos would get a lot more hits than the other ones because I actually labeled them appropriately. Like I actually named them, like, you know, room, like test 2, test 4, test 5, whatever. So I could actually see that the puzzles people had the most problems with. It was pretty interesting. I love information like that. Just random useless info, I think, is just awesome. Now we're talking about first MMO. See, we're kind of talking about MMOs, so this semi-relates to Old Republic. But people watching this on YouTube are like, oh, Jesus. Talk about the game. I'm like, but I've talked about the game for so many videos now. But, yeah, my first MMO was EverQuest. EverQuest 1. I started in 2000, I think. It was shortly after Kunark started. I played that for about 3.5 years. So played an enchanter. So the whole crowd control aspect of this class is pretty cool to me. And, you know, pretty intuitive. Since enchanters, that's what they did, was crowd control. I mean, that was pretty much it. Crowd control and crack. You can tell when you lag because that's what that's been. Where I just keep running in place. That's lag. Like it's loading certain areas, and if it hasn't loaded it yet, you just can't run there, which is interesting. Light side Inquisitor is very different from dark side. Huh. I wonder how they do that, because most of the time it doesn't seem like your quests and your choices actually make that much difference. Because I know, I mean, when I'm a Jedi Knight, or my Jedi Knight, I mean, he's level 2 dark side. It doesn't, I mean, I don't really seem like it's that much different.
Shipping records from the Justicar docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself. These records prove that Justicars are getting supplies from off-world. I'll transmit these to headquarters, let them chew on it a while. You've got my thanks.
Yeah, look casual. Oh, headgear. Hell yeah, I'll take headgear. Oh, it won't, not that it'll show through my hood. Maybe it will. Hold on. Oh, can I see it? Oh. No. Oh well. Just Justicar forces. Let's just keep going this way.